the hell is this place?
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
And very echoey. That was strange.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now.
I think I had the volume on my TV, so I heard it in my headset and TV. I mean in my TV, so it shouldn't happen again.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel.
Almost looks like it's a electric chair.
Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
Oh, what the hell is this? What are these tools for?
That's not something I even want to think about.
Or a torture chair?
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous. Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here.
I agree.
Come on.
Puzzle time! Seek a way out. Oh wow, it's actually called the torture room. Ain't that nice? Okay. It's just a single... It looks like a single room escape puzzle because the door is there and the door is there. And this is either the door we came in or the door we left. Of course, the entrance is locked. It's been like that in every room we've been in. What did you expect? There's no point to try to go back. Let's just think about going forward, alright? And then this door is the way out, right? Well, I guess we can't force this one open. Figures. If it was that easy, we wouldn't be having this tough of a time. Well, it isn't. So why don't we have our tough time of it and figure out a way to open the door? Okay. The exit. I can't see anything that looks like a lock or keyhole. Looks like this catwalk goes across the half of the room. I think it's made like that so we can get around without standing on the floor. Huh. Okay, let's go step by step. We'll explore this area, then this area, then this area. So we'll go from more complicated to less complicated. When you look at it from here, this catwalk looks pretty high up. That makes the stairs pretty steep. We'd better be careful going up and down them. Okay. Catwalk's pretty high up. Hey, this pipe is connected to that thing over there in the corner. I imagine there are electrical wires running through that pipe to the device. The entrance is still locked. Pipe. Catwalk. I don't see anything else here. A bunch of pipes on the ceiling, but if there's a puzzle up there, we can't reach it. Nothing in this spot. I thought there was a hole here, but I guess it's got a cover over it. You aren't going to be able to get that off. It's bolted on there pretty good. Maybe there's something around here that we can use to get to that thing out there. Can you see anything in there? If you can't see anything, I really don't think we need to bother with trying to open it. It's too dark to see anything. Uh-oh. Did I see something shiny in there? There's something shiny in there. Yeah, well, maybe. We ought to check, though. It would be pretty bad if we missed something important. Maybe we can find something to take that cover off with. Okay, so we need to find something to get rid of this cover. I did not mean to click on the chair. These stairs go to the exit. Okay, so the handrail runs all the way from the entrance. It doesn't go down one side of the stairs. Okay. Let's turn this way. There's nothing suspicious about these lights. They're a little blurry from the dust, but that's about it. Uh-huh. The needle on the gauge is at 0. It doesn't look like it's going to move. All of the dials are pointing in different directions. Maybe something will happen if we turn them. Ha! Shoot. They're all rusted. I guess turning them doesn't really do anything. Red, yellow, you think the colors mean something? No idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous, but other than that. The bottom of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. These levers have got to turn something on. Of course it would. All they can do is turn something on or off. What's important is that what they turn on or off. Don't say that the floor is going to suddenly open up. There are a bunch of buttons here with the letters A through F on them. I wonder if they do anything. Down you go. So if I press it again, back you come. I guess these buttons switch something on or off for when you push them. Okay. We gotta spell something out probably. There are a ton of knobs here. Doesn't seem like any of them do anything though. Do you think it's broken? Can't get it to do anything. Have we tried lowering these again? Well, I guess I might as well give it a try. Let's give it a shot. Nope, no dice. This thing isn't going anywhere. Oh, give me that. You just ain't man enough. Sure, pal, you give it a shot. Let's see how much more of a man you are. Ugh. Erg. Hey, you're going to break it. Man, that thing ain't going anywhere. I can see some oil or something down there at the base of the lever. Yeah, feels like it's got some movement to it. Should be able to pull this one. Alright, let's push the lever. Is that water? What the heck? What's going on? Will you calm down? It's just water going somewhere. It sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor. Oh. Junpei, look. What's she? Oh, dang. I can see through the glass now. Ooh. Looks like Superman wouldn't want to be here with all this green stuff. You know, nothing here, right? So we got these things here, which we don't know what they do. We got these things, which are rusted. And these, the guards at 0. Really creepy chair. The manacles make it think it was used to torture people. Well, we can't open these manacles without a key. Huh. There's some weird symbol on them. What kind of symbol? Well, if I got this right, I think it's the sun symbol. Manacles are still locked in place. They got a sun symbol on them. There's something on the screen. The device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. Huh? I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure this out. It's right next to a torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. Anyway, we just adjust the switches to match the blocks up on top, right? You adjust the switches shown at the 4 corners of the screen, then press the check button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. You can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. What is this? What? Okay, they're all on. Didn't like that. Well, there can only be so many possibilities. But we'll come back here. Whatever you turn on one of these switches, more blocks show up on the screen. So I think you gotta figure out which buttons you have to press in order to get the screen to match the diagram. Yeah, but it's hard to figure out what button does what. What diagram? You want to see how many blocks each switch adds? Just turn on one switch. When all of them are off, there aren't any blocks, right? Then you can see how many each switch adds. Oh yeah, I get it. But what diagram? Where's the diagram at? Yeah, we need to find a diagram. When you turn the switch on, the number of blocks goes up. The switch adds a different number of blocks. If you think about it, all you gotta do is a couple addition pops. You turn a single switch on, it counts blocks, and turn that for every switch. It's super easy. Yeah, but I don't know what the addition is. EDBF. New page in my notebook. EDBF. There are a couple of letters in the color of blood written on the shark's belly. Well, that's a shark? I thought that was a person. It's dead. Looks like the letters are E, D, B, and F. Whatever these has to be is in the room somewhere. That's a really cool picture of a shark. I mean, look at that thing. That thing is absolutely terrifying. I mean, why is there a shark like coming up on the from the bottom like that? Okay, let's go E, D, B, F. What? There's a strange noise coming from the chair. It looks like it's been turned on. I guess the puzzle here was that the power had to be sent in a specific way. Okay. Manacles still locked in place. They got a sun symbol engraved on them. The cables don't look very pleasant. This looks like something from a prison movie. They come all the way down from the ceiling. Just trying to block that high is making my neck hurt. Huh. What is this diagram? Oh, we still have a table we haven't looked at. There are a number of ominous looking tools and instruments here. Let's see, we got an Aussie and a hammer, a pair of forceps, and these other things are too old and broken. I have no idea what they are. Hey, doesn't this wrench look to need to be here with all this other stuff? Yes, it does. I didn't notice it before you mentioned it, but it's not rusty at all. Wrench. The wrench looks brand new. Considering where we found it, I have to wonder how it was used. Knock it off. I don't want to think about that. You've already seen plenty of things that are a lot more cruel than that. Hehe. You're unexpectedly sensitive. Come on, let's not talk about that stuff. That doesn't matter, okay? We need to find somewhere where we can use this thing. Anything else in here? I don't think there's anything else we need. Okay, I take it that's no. Can we use that on this thing here? Sorry, my throat is still scratchy. The core is bolted on there pretty good. I should be able to get these bolts off with the wrench we just found though. Aha, sweet, it's open. This tank, it's connecting the pipes. This looks like it's supposed to split a pipe or something, you know, but this one just connects a pair of pipes. You could have done the same thing with more pipe. Doesn't really seem like they need it here. I wonder if there's a reason for it. The hole's too small. You can't see in, even with the cover off. Well, you can't see in, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in. Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there. Okay, I admit, that scares me a little. But we need to see if there's anything useful in there. Alright, here we go. Arm into the hole. Hey, I think I can feel something. Small, cold, and hard. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in here, though. Alright, let's see what this thing is. Sun key. Key with the sun symbol on it. We should be able to open the other door with this. Yeah, but we gotta get out of this room before we can do that. And we're probably gonna need a sun key to do that. But none of the doors in this room have key holes. I bet we gotta use on something that's not a door. Yes, we do. There's actually something right here. The sun key should fit into the keyhole on these manacles. Alright, sun key, in you go. And yes! Great, they're open. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key again in here though. Just seems unlikely. Alright, sun key, you've done your job. Into my pocket with you. Well, they're open. What you gonna do now? Let's just look around some more. I got a feeling that something will happen. Right. We should try and figure out what the device over in the corner is for, at any rate. I've unlocked the manacles. We should probably see what the other thing does. Okay, so I must be really, really blind because I can't see I can't see where the supposed diagram is. So the screws. Nothing in here. That just has a code for the shark. I feel like I'm missing something very, very obvious. Just like I was missing the thermometer from the other room. I feel that way about this puzzle. Adjust the switches to match the blocks on top. Oh! So you gotta match the blocks on top with the ones on the bottom? That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Okay. Okay, so let's write this down. Top left, we have 5 blocks and 6. So 5 up top. And oh, we should make it like a chart. Top left is 5 up top. And then 6 on bottom. Top right is 4 on top, 5 on bottom. Bottom left is 2 and 4. And then bottom right is a lot. 9 and 4. Okay, so we need to match the top and the bottom up. So looking at these numbers, let's see here. It looks like if I does it have to be the same on both the top and the bottom? Do it have to match exactly, or just have the same number? Because it looks like if you just turn on the top left and the top right, you have the same number. They're in different orders. Or actually, it's not the same number. Five, 4, 5, 5, 3, 6. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm looking at my notes wrong. Okay, no wonder why that mixed up. Okay, so let's see here. The bottom right one has a 9 and a 4. 9 up top and 4 on the bottom. So if you take that one, the difference here is 5. And we can't make that up. If you turn on the top left, the top right, and the bottom left, you would have 4. So you don't turn the bottom right on. If you turn on the bottom left, you would have 2 and 4, which means there's more on the bottom. Oh wait, maybe you do turn the bottom right on, one on. Yeah, in order to solve this puzzle, you have to turn on the bottom right. I got it backwards. Because only with the bottom right do you have more up top than on the bottom. So now you need to do is you need to find a difference of 5. The top left one will give you a difference of 1. Top right one will give you a difference of 1. The bottom left will give you a difference of 2. That's not 5. Huh. Okay. So it's 5 plus 4 plus 2 plus 9 equals 11, 15. There's 19 possible ones up top. And on the bottom, it's 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 4, which is 11. 19 on the bottom. What? No, that can't be it. 6 plus 5 is 11. 15, 19. 5 plus 4 is 9. Plus 2 is 11. Oh, there's 21 up top. I can't do math. 11. No, there's 20 up top. I still can't do math. Okay, so there's 20 up top and 19 on the bottom. So all we have to do is just find a combination that doesn't have that +1 on the bottom. So if you do bottom right plus any other combination, should work, right? That's 8. That's 9. No, it's not gonna work. That's got one more than it should. This has 2 more than it should. That has 1 more than it should. I feel like this puzzle is supposed to be super easy and I can't get it. Okay, we have 6, 11 up top, 5, 8 on the bottom. Now we have too many. Now we have too many. Now we have too many on the bottom. We either have too many on the bottom or too many on the top. I know this sounds like a simple addition problem. I think I am overthinking it, to be honest. Seems like such an easy puzzle. Why can't I figure this out? 10 and 7. No. 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 Wow, I am just hitting a wall here. All right, time to rewrite my notes to see if I can get this to work. Okay, so top left. Rewrite notes. Top left, you have 5 and 6. Yes, 5 and 6. Bottom left, you have 2 and 4. I'm hoping that I just wrote my notes wrong. That's why I can't read them properly. Top right, 4 and 5. Bottom right. Hope you guys are having fun at home trying to figure this out too. 5, 9, and 4. Okay, so now we just need to add up. We need to add up something that will allow us okay, so the bottom right, you get +4, +5 more on the top. On the top right, you get +1 more on the bottom. On the bottom left, you get +2 more on the bottom. And on the top left, you get +1 more than the bottom. So the question is, how do you make this work if you have a +5 difference on the bottom right corner but you only have a +4 difference on all the other ones. I mean, I don't see how mathematically this works. Because if you light up anything but the bottom... If you light up anything but the bottom right, all the other options will give you more weight to the bottom side of the map. Unless it's not bottom. What if it's supposed to be left side and right side? But didn't he say that it had to be top and bottom? 4 addition problems here. Turn a single switch on and counts blocks, and do that for every switch. Super easy. Yeah, I did that. Adjust switches to match the blocks on top. To match the blocks on top. Okay, I'm starting to think that it's actually... It could be left side and right side brain. So instead of doing top and bottom, maybe it's left and right. So if that's the case, I need to rewrite these notes. Let's see. We're gonna call this left side and right side. We're gonna make a new thing here. All right. So on the on side, you have a 3 and you have an 8, which means it's +5 to the right. Here you have a 5 and a 1, which means it's +4 to the left. I didn't mean to do that. I pressed the wrong button. Top right, you have 4. I'm sorry, you have 5 and then 4, which means it's +1 to the left. And on bottom right, you have 6 and 8, which is +2 here. So if, according to this, if it's left and right brain instead of top and bottom brain, which makes a lot more sense now I think about it, if we go top left, that gives us +5 to the right side, and then we go bottom left, which gives us +4 to the left side, and then you go top right, which gives us +1 to the left side. So now you have an equal number of blocks. Okay, I know my math is right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. It's not left and right. Yeah, it's not left and right. It's gotta be top and bottom. I need a hint. What am I looking at? Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. That doesn't add up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. This doesn't add up in any way possible. How does this hint help me? I don't think I understand this puzzle. Like, I don't understand what they're asking you to do, because the top is not matching up with the bottom in any way here. There's no symmetry, no even numbers, no nothing with this picture. Let's try to make it look like that. That's what it looked like, right? Okay, I don't understand that puzzle. Feel free to comment in the comment box below and tell me what it is FlightlessBird was doing wrong, because I don't understand it. I just don't understand what was asking. I don't understand how it worked. I don't understand the math behind it. But let's move on. Adjustments completed. Now proceeding to execution phase. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair. Now, one of the reasons I didn't mind looking at the hint is because mathematically speaking, there's only so many combinations you could have done in that puzzle before you got the right answer just by brute forcing it. So I really didn't feel like I'm cheating that much on that one because we could have easily brute forced it if we, you know, want to go that route. But I was hoping the hint would give us a hint on how to solve the puzzle and not just the answer. So I really didn't know what would happen if I chose a hint. I know now in the future. Whoa, I thought we saw the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. I think this means that one of us has got to sit in the chair. Well, 7's never gonna fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Collecting data. I wonder if it's going to run electricity through the subject. There's a human ahead on the screen. Maybe it's gonna zap him full of electricity. This really doesn't sound safe. Anyway, we still gotta prepare. We can talk about this after we figured out what it means by preparation, alright? Well, it wants us to prepare, so maybe we gotta ask it what we need it to do. There's strange devices unlocked. Please see subject and device.
Like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is used.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
Looking at that dead shark down there.
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But...
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair to you. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
All the dots.
Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Yeah, what is it, Lotus?
don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters. Tell them that I loved them very much.
Aww.
No, tell them that I will always love them.
Aww.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei. They're twins. I had them when I was young after... Well, some things happened. Their names are Nona and...
Wait. Whoa. You just said Nona. Nona, Light, and Kira, right? Those are the other three?
Wait, Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nona.
Aoi, that's right, not Kira. I was thinking Death Note too much.
Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
What the hell? What's wrong with you?
Oh, no way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this?
This just got weird.
There's no way you're that kid's mom.
Well, I guess the whole thing was weird already, but just got even more weird.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean, that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you. But... And then... That was when...
It's kind of weird because we're hearing the story in a different way.
From there, it looked like... Just as if... Finally... That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Oh my God. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. Then 9 days later, they came back.
I'm sorry, I missed that there.
They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible. So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing.
Nothing. Huh.
The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point.
Okay, so let's stop for a second because I'm just thinking of what he said there. We know Lotus had kids who was in this game 9 years ago. We know 7 was a part of this game as well. Could we all be... No, we can't be connected because we've never been in this game. June wasn't in this game, at least that we know of. I mean, we're childhood friends. I would think that we'd remember if she just like suddenly disappeared. We don't know anything about Clover and the others, but at the beginning of the game it was said that, you know, try to figure out what connects us to better understand why we're here. And we have at least 2 people that are connected in some way to this game who are connected to the previous game. I wish we knew more about the other characters.
The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
And for a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What weird story?
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment?
The what?
I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them.
Are we talking again about the transmorphic field? Is that right? The transmorphic field? I think that's what it's called.
Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Okay.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like the transmorphic field.
It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy? I'm not really sure about that one, though.
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Huh. Well, I guess maybe, but I'm... Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The notary game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy?
I don't know either.
I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
All the dots. Even more dots. Yeah, even more dots.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down.
Well, I guess that's kind of forcing our hand.
System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour.
Yeah, we need to hurry.
If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Someone please sit down.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, we can't wait an hour. We'll be dead.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with.
Let's do it.
Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down.
Right. Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Lotus. Okay, let's do this.
Let's do it. Wait, what? 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 Oh dear God. I'm done. Like, I think I'm done. I don't know if there's any way I'm gonna solve this puzzle. Oh great, there's multiple settings. Okay, those turn on. Those turn on. So yeah, 5544. 33. 53. I'm not really sure what we're supposed to do again. I mean, you just give me a puzzle without telling me how to address a puzzle. Let's try backing out. Let's see what he says. Calm down, Junpei. Just look at it carefully, alright? First off, the number of blocks ain't gonna change. All that's gonna change is the shape. Just like in the first game, you gotta match your pointed blocks to the ones up top. Do you know how to figure out how many blocks change with each switch? Yeah, turn everything off and then just do one switch at a time, right? Close enough. You just gotta pay attention to how many blocks change. Looks like you gotta match the number of pointed blocks. You can rotate to the left and right, but the switches work a little different. Just focus on how many blocks to change when you press the switch. I don't understand what he means by match up the arrows. Like, I don't get what that means. 2 position gives you 2, 2, 2, 1. 1 position gives you 3, 3. And that's a 4, 3. That gives me 4, 3, and 5, 4. 6, 5. 5, 5. So close. 6, 4. 4, 2. 5, 3. 4, 4. 4, 4. A lot more than 4, 4. Uh, 6, 5. 4, 6. Alright, congratulations, Spike Chunsoft. I think it just broke my brain. Yeah, I think it just broke my brain. 6, 4. 3. 4, 4. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cut here. And I'm going to write down every single one of these positions. And hopefully I can write it down in a way that doesn't confuse me. Because I have a feeling that even if I write this all down, I'm going to be so confused on what goes where that I'm going to have no idea how to proceed. So the clock is going to continue to run. So I'll be back once I have this all written down. You'll see how much time is, how long it's taking me to write this down. Okay, so I have written down what each number does as far as activating arrows. I've written down all of it. And I'm looking at my chart here. And my brain is just melting. I don't understand, like, what it is you're supposed to do. And again, that's my big problem. Let me back out again. Just keep it simple. This is just like the last one we did. Well, okay, it's pretty close. For instance, when the 1 on this switch is on, how many blocks turn pointy? Let's just say 2 of them do, okay? Then if you press the 2 on another switch, 3 of them turn pointy. Using those 2 switches, you made 5 blocks pointy. Make sense? That's how you gotta solve it. Yeah, you're right, it's just more addition. I know it's just more addition, but I don't get like what the end goal is. It's like this right here. How does this add up? Like, in what world does this top part equal this bottom part? The top has more. The top has 10, 18, and the bottom has 15. That doesn't add up. And if you look at left and right side, it doesn't add up again. If you look at the corners, it doesn't add up. Yeah, it doesn't add up. There's nothing about this that adds up to each other. So, what am I missing? Let's see. Addition. Okay, so if I look at the top right one, and I look at the top right 2, oh, I can't do that, they're the same one. I'm trying to see if one like jumps out at me as being something that's different. Looking at my chart. Zero 2 101 221. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go off screen for about 5 minutes and go into my notepad here and try to see if I can figure out what this puzzle is trying to ask me to do, because right now I don't have a clue. I'll be back. You can see I have been at this for a while. I mean, if you could only see this sheet of paper in my hand and look at all the computations I've done. I've done 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. I've done about 27 computations here of various degrees. And what I keep finding is I'm always like the opposite. So for example, TL1 gives you 2 arrows on the top left and 2 arrows on the bottom right. And sometimes I'll find myself needing 2 arrows on the top right and 2 arrows on the bottom left. Or there's one here, top right 2 gives you 1, 1, 0, 1. And sometimes I'll find myself needing 1, 0, 1, 1, not 1, 1, 0, 1. So the bottom line is I just can't figure this out. I'm tapping out. I'm sorry. I did give myself a rule that said, hey, if I feel like I'm stuck on a puzzle, I'm not making any progress, I'm going to figure out the answer. Because I want to hear the story to the game and I want to love the puzzle, but this puzzle, sometimes you just gotta say, hey, that puzzle kicked my butt, and this puzzle just broke my brain. And I've been playing this game for, like I said, almost an hour and a half right now, and most of that time it's just been on this puzzle. So let's look at the hint. That hint really doesn't help me much. Yeah, that hint really doesn't help me much. Wait, what? Oh, I can't select it when the hint's on. Okay. You know, it may take more brain power to figure out the hint than the alternative. Okay, that one's not up. That's wrong. Could be right so far. All 6 of those have to be lit up. You know, maybe it's the way I wrote my notes that's causing the problems, but I just... Yeah, it's the way I wrote the notes, because if you look here... No, I don't think that's the problem. I think I'm just the problem. I'm pretty sure I'm just the problem. Let's go to 2 here. That didn't really do anything. Okay. Even with the hint, I'm stuck. So I hate to do this, but for the first time in this playthrough, I am tapping out. I'm sorry, please don't hate me. I was told in order to solve this puzzle, you do 1, 1, and then 2, and 2. But again, this doesn't. I don't understand this puzzle. Why? I mean, I have spent like 45 minutes trying to figure out a way to calculate it so that the top part and the bottom part are equal, and yet this is not equal to each other. You see, there's one more here that shouldn't be there. Why is that thing there? Like I said, if you understand this puzzle, because that's a problem. I don't even understand this puzzle, because I'm pretty sure I calculated this in one of my many calculations. I just thought it was wrong because this one here doesn't add up. You got 4 and 4, but then you got 7 and 6. All right, again, please, if you can understand this puzzle, enlighten me. I would love to hear it, because yeah. The experiment hasn't concluded. The door will now unlock. I can hear the door unlocking. And now we've got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, are you alright? Yes, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened, but I do think my life got a little bit shorter. Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take long for Seven and me to get her out of here. Let's get out of here, now. Being a guinea pig is not for me. Dang straight. I don't ever want to see this thing again. Yeah, I really don't want to ever see this thing again. I hope in the sequels, nothing like this ever comes back. Let's get out of here. Yay, we figured it out in an hour and 35 minutes and 33 seconds, even though we actually did not figure it out. Notary Games, 1.
The hallway goes to the left.
FlightlessBird, what, 7? How many of these have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, FlightlessBird 10, Notary Games 1. I think so far that's a pretty good average. I'll take it. We have a novel scene, and then looks like the ending scene is next. So join us next time on 999, because I need a break, because I'm really, really exhausted after this puzzle. Yeah, join us next time as we see what happens when we come to the end of this route. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.